Hey guys, I am Laura Maxwell and I am the founder and executive director of Call to Care, and I am here with Caitlyn, who serves out of the Tift County Office of DFACS. And so I'm going to be talking to her today about the role that she serves in, as we just want to highlight social workers during Social Worker Appreciation Month. So first of all, Caitlyn, thank you for doing this with us. I really appreciate it. Tell us what your title is here as you serve this region.
I am the Independent Living Specialist for Region 11, so I am over 18 counties, and now it's called Georgia Rise. So either Independent Living Specialist or Independent Living Coordinator is my title.
And what exactly do you do in that title? There's so many different titles that social workers can serve in, but what do you actually do with your day-to-day work that you do here?
So I work with teenagers 14 to 21. They have to be in care at least 6 months. We provide services, financial services for like education, as well as extracurricular activities, fund college, some funding. We have transitional roundtables to ensure that youth are getting the services they need to transition and make sure that they're transitioning appropriately, making sure that they have all the needs that they have met. Just working with them, making sure they get life skills and things like that.
So does every teen in care 14 and up after 6 months, do they automatically enter this program or is it optional?
Yes, it's automatic. So the case manager will kind of alert me to a new 14-year-old when they turn 14, or either if they enter care and they're over 14, then whenever they're in care for 6 months. But also, it doesn't have to be consecutive. So if they were in care before age 14 for over 6 months and then enter care after 14, they're automatically eligible.
Gotcha, that makes sense. What about kids that are placed with relatives? Do they also qualify for this program?
If they are in foster care and placed with relatives, but not, what do you call it? Like before foster care.
So they're just
placement. They have to be in DFACS custody.
Gotcha. So not if it's just like a safety resource, like a temporary place or anything like that. But once they officially come into care, they'll qualify as well. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. And about how many kids do you have on your caseload at any given time? Because you're serving the whole region. That's a big group.
Probably about 200, give or take.
Wow.
And then we do the transitional roundtables, TRTs, for youth 16 and older, and that's it's over 100. Because the numbers fluctuate.
That's right.
Kids leave care and things like that. So it's over 100, and we have to do TRTs every 6 months.
That's a huge caseload. Do you have any other people on your team that help you?
No, it's just me.
It's just you over on those kids. So you don't have like a team of people that help you. Oh goodness, that's a lot then.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this work that you do?
I have worked at DFACS for 7 years yesterday.
Wow, happy anniversary. I heard earlier in talking to one of the other caseworkers that if you pass 5, you have survived.
Yeah.
So you passed that.
That's proud.
So 7 total. And how long have you been working in this program?
In this program, for 3 years, going on 4 in the summer, so 3.5 years.
Okay, all right.
It's gone by.
It was kind of crazy. So you kind of came on there right before COVID then?
Yeah, it was 2017.
2017, so goodness. I know it was really hard during that time.
Yeah.
And the teens are like my heart. They're like my favorite things are things we get to do with Georgia Rise. We used to do a lot more than we do now. We're hoping to move back to doing more of the teens. Share with the viewers kind of like what it's like working with Call to Care. Like, what are some things that Call to Care does to help you with your job?
So, of course, like you said, the workshops that y'all were able to do before COVID, before.
Trying to get back
to that. Those workshops, the kids really enjoyed those. And then now y'all are able to help with things that our youth might need that the ILP program isn't able to help with, like, what did y'all help with recently? Insurance or y'all have helped. What was it? I can't remember.
I'm trying to think. So I don't work with like cases every day, but I know sometimes with teens will help, like if their car breaks down.
Yes, that's what it was.
Their car breaks down and they're stranded in some town. We use
car
use our
repairs.
connections to find somebody to fix their car for them.
Y'all buy Christmas gifts for our youth who are aged out.
And I heard recently y'all have lost a lot of the funding for, I think it's like 13 and up or 14 and up, which is pretty much your whole group of kids. So we've been asked to help with Christmas that next year. We always do the kids that just aged out or transition after Christmas. We help them a lot too. And I know sometimes they have some special things they want, like certain shoes.
And y'all would go above and beyond to get exactly what they want.
We love them too. I know teen programs was literally the first thing we did when we came into this ministry. I mean, we actually remodeled the room we're in now. We started our Journey Bag program that was kind of born out of conversations we had with Annie here in the office. We started our clothing closet program, was also born out of conversations. We started really recruiting foster families as fastly as we could because there are never enough foster homes, especially for teenagers. And I know, because I have teenagers, and like teenagers are scary, like your own kids are scary. But these kids are really awesome. You know that. I mean, a lot of them call you mama. They are really great. And so we always need more foster homes. But the next thing we did was started hosting the workshops for y'all. And I still talk to many of those kids to this day. I'm sure you do too. Thanks to social media, we can keep up with each other no matter where they are and where they're walking through in life. And some of them are doing great, and some of them are really struggling. And so it's so important that we do find families for the older kids, whether you adopt them or not, but just family.
Right, support.
Someone that they can lean on, someone to help them as they enter the military, or go to college, or enter the workforce. You know, somewhere to go on Thanksgiving and Christmas. They need those things so desperately as they leave care and you know, aren't able to go back to their biological family. So that's definitely, I'm sure, one of your biggest needs is support with that. We with the Georgia Rise, y'all see it on our Facebook, you see it on our website. We talk about this program a lot. Our goal is to get back into doing these monthly events. We'll definitely be doing something for graduation. We've got 3 or 4 things planned for this summer already, and we'll definitely do some things as we go into the fall. So be looking for that. We need mentors, we need volunteers, we need donors to come out and help us to make those programs happen. Because like she said, it's I saw the numbers recently too. She's right. It's a little over 200. It's about 250 total. It's a lot. I think it's like
I try not to look.
48. I can't remember. And that's just in your region. We actually serve 3 counties outside of Caitlyn's region, which she's been helping us with those too. Bringing in some kids from Thomasville and some kids from Albany and things like that. So we've been serving outside of our region a little bit as well. Because many of those kids are from our region but placed outside of our region. So we've been serving a lot of them so that the siblings can even see each other. Sometimes the siblings are separated. So these events, they get to come together and see each other in an additional visit, but in a fun time too. So I encourage you, when you see us make those posts, to give and to volunteer. If you can't do those, just share the post so that we can get the awareness out there that there are all these kids who do need support, these older kids in care, because many of them do not have an adoptive family resource for aftercare. And Caitlyn is just one person. She is amazing that she is one person who's trying to do all she can for these kids as they transition out. So we always need more help. So be looking for more of that to come soon. We've got a new program called CARE that's going to be launching this summer. We're excited about. It's going to build on some of the things that Caitlyn's already doing, but hopefully we're going to take it like to the next level and provide even more services for some of these kids.
Because a lot of our stuff now, because of COVID, is virtual. So hopefully CARE will put things back face to face,
in person, right?
Hands on,
right. Because we need people to come out and build like authentic relationships with these kids and bond with them. Because that's where we see like the most growth, and see them when they know that like someone's cheering for them and for them. It makes a huge difference. It makes a difference in my life, your life. It makes a difference in everybody's life to know that somebody's for you and that they're there for you no matter what. So I just want to say, like, on behalf of Call to Care, we're so grateful for you, Caitlyn. When you were a caseworker working in these other offices, and then you transitioned into ILP, which became Georgia Rise. It'll probably have another name soon. It's always changing. The government loves to change things. But you've always been so open, and it means a lot to me because I can call you, text you after hours sometimes, and you always respond, and I really appreciate it so much.
Well, I appreciate y'all.
And everything that you do for the kids. and just allowing like Call to Care to enter these kids' story. Like we couldn't do that without you. And I mean, obviously, like as a Christian ministry, like our biggest goal was to get these kids home. That's your goal too, whatever home looks like.
Right.
Back to the biological family or into an adopted family or foster family. We want them to have a family. I've said it many times. Y'all know our slogan is till every child is home. It really could be the department's too, as you work hard to get kids home. And but beyond that, our goal is to see these kids in eternity in heaven. So we're grateful that we get to share the gospel with them, that we get to share the gospel with you guys and love on y'all. And anybody that we interact with, the biological family, the foster family, the adopted family, that the department is so willing to let us enter into that and walk with you guys in these cases. We're super grateful. We really are. And so just so grateful for y'all. I mean, I hate that we only honor y'all once a month.
No.
I mean, once a year. We do a Love on Caseworkers
Y'all
program
do.
where we come out once a month, and it's not about the kids that day, it's about y'all and try to encourage y'all. And I hope those hit at just the right time when you need it.
I get stuff on the desk. Oh my gosh.
So that's another way that people can serve. If you go to our website, which is imcalledtocare.com, you can read more about Georgia Rise and some of the programs we do. You can read about the care program there. You can also learn more about becoming a foster and adoptive parent of teens.
We need those.
Yep, we do. But you can also learn about Love on Caseworkers. If you think, hey, I'd like to come serve the caseworkers in my county 1 month, there's a place to sign up to do that too. So all that's on our website, or of course you can call us too. But I know they're grateful, we're grateful that we get to work together every day and do what we can that's best for the kids. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we sign off?
No, I reckon not.
I just put her on the spot. She didn't know she was being interviewed.
I want to look better.
But her makeup, you can't see her eyeshadow looks incredible. So she looks really good. I can see sit up closer to her. But thank you for letting me pull you out of your office over me to do this.
Thank y'all.
You're so welcome. All right, guys, like I said, after you watch this video, please share it with your friends and family so we can get all the support that we can for our teens that are here in care.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.